Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first fall video, the first video that I am going to be showing you guys our apartment. I did film one video where I'm basically just sitting here talking about books, so that technically was the first video in our new apartment, but of course today we're decorating for fall, so you are going to get to see bits of our new apartment, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. It has been a long time coming, if you don't know, so Michael and I are super excited to have our own place again. We have a 2-bedroom apartment, which is really exciting because we've only ever had a 1-bedroom apartment, and then at my mom's, of course, we just had our bedroom. So we have so much space that we are not used to, and so it is just amazing to have, and I can't wait to show you guys more. You will get to see lots of our apartment today, but there is some, like, I won't show you guys, I think, our bedroom today and not really my office, because I'm not really decorating those for fall quite yet, maybe, and I don't even know if I will. But the other places that you will see in our little house, our little apartment, is mostly pretty much done. There's a couple things we need to do, and I'll explain that as we go along, but mostly the living area, the dining area, the kitchen, those parts are pretty much done, and so that's what we're going to be decorating for fall today, and I'm just so excited to share that with you guys and also make our apartment super cozy. Now, I kind of just want to say that I don't want this video to make you feel like you need to go spend a bunch of money, you need to go buy a bunch of things and just curate a bunch of things to make your home seasonal. But if you do know me, I love to add little touches with each season, but I haven't gotten to do that lately because we've been living with my mom, so I'm very excited to do that. But also, compared to some other people's fall decorating videos, this will be pretty minimal in the sense of I don't do way too much, and also, you know, we're kind of newly married, we're still trying to curate those seasonal pieces, because if you know, seasonal pieces, especially in just home decor in general, is so expensive. So we're slowly curating it, and we did buy some fall stuff last year. It wasn't much, but that is still in storage right now, so we don't really have access to that today. So today I'm just going to show you what we've gotten recently and a couple things that I do have from last year here at our apartment. But it's not too much, but I'm excited to add special little touches, and I have put up bookshelves. Finally, my books have a home, and so we're going to be decorating the bookshelves today, which I'm really excited to add little fall trinkets to it and just make it super cozy for my books. So first, I'm going to show you guys kind of what we have got recently for this year and a couple of things we got last year, but what we are going to be using to decorate today, and then we will probably start with the bookshelves because that is the thing that I am most excited about. And then I also might share some fall reads that I'm looking forward to for reading this fall that I don't have yet, but I'm looking forward to, and maybe even some fall book recommendations. I was going to do a whole fall book recommendations video, but I may just add that into this video and just make this a really big fall video. And so I'm so excited that you guys have clicked on this video, and let's just get cozy. I made some tea in this really cute mug that has a little mushroom on it. I'm very into mushrooms. You will see that within the decor, but make some tea, make some coffee. Let's get cozy and decorate for fall. Okay, so this is all the fall decor that I have laid out that we are going to be using today, and I'm just so excited to find little homes for all these things because they're all so cute. So I'm just gonna kind of run through kind of maybe where we got them and what it is, so that when we start decorating, I can just kind of cozily play some music to it, and we can put things where they go without having to explain too much. So this is a little bookend that I found at TJ Maxx. Most of this is TJ Maxx, and I just think this is so cute, and it's very heavy, which is nice, and I've been needing one for my books, and I'll show you guys my bookshelf in a second, but very excited about this. And of course it's a mushroom. And then these are just some beautiful, I think I got these at TJ Maxx. It was either TJ Maxx or Target. I think it was TJ Maxx, but I just think these are really pretty, and I love the color. And I do have an idea with these, and it actually involves this little bag, and it may be a little small for that, so I'm not going to put all of them in here, but I really want to hang this in our little mudroom area, which I'll show you, and just have those sticking out of it. I think that would be really cute. And then up here, we just have some really cute pumpkins that I found in the dollar section at Target. These two, super cute and squishy. Hope the dogs don't think these are toys. I also found this little guy at Target, and I just think this would be really cute perhaps on the bookshelf. A lot of this stuff is going to be for the bookshelf because I really want to decorate that. And then I found this at TJ Maxx. I really just needed some long stem candles for some candle holders I have, and sadly I don't have any fall candle holders yet, so I won't be using them quite yet, but I've been looking for some and I just thought those were pretty, and I think they're like fall. Actually, there's no scent, but they would be pretty for fall, so hopefully I can find some candle holders, candlestick things soon. Another little mushroom guy from TJ Maxx, and this one might be one of my favorites. This is just so cute. Again, I think it'd be cute on the bookshelf. We've been needing some little pot holders, and these were just really cute for fall. So yes, very cute, and we've been needing some of those. TJ Maxx, most of this stuff. This is, I think, Target. Cute little pumpkin candle. I wanted a small one to put on the bookshelf, and it smells divine. This is just another little pumpkin. I think I got this one at Target as well. Another fall candle, and this one smells really good too. I'm not really a big fan of the spiders, but it had little mushrooms, and I like that it was kind of navy blue. Not the cutest candle, but it smells really good, and I needed some more fall candles. This is, of course, some beautiful, beautiful like hand towels for the kitchen that I can't wait to hang up. And because, you know, the kitchen, we're probably not going to decorate like too much. This is it right now, which I love our kitchen, but there's not too much to do. But like I'll probably replace like, you know, this towel here with that one, and maybe replace this little photo with something more fall. Just little things like that. So I'm excited to put these up because I feel like that will really do that. And then I just couldn't pass this up because I love stationery, but look how cute this little notepad is. Oh my gosh. And it actually has a magnet on the back, so I'm gonna put that on the fridge just so, again, it adds another little fall touch to the kitchen, but just so cute. And I love to write things down, so I could not pass it up. It was like $3 at TJ Maxx. I think the rest of the stuff is mostly TJ Maxx, but I just found this beautiful setting of, you know, little fake foliage. And usually I don't buy like fake foliage because I don't like the way it looks, but I just thought this was so cute, especially with the little wicker. And I really needed something in the middle of our dining table, which I'll show you in a second, but I think that this might be perfect. Hopefully it looks right. I'm not sure, but I really do like this. And then back here we have this beautiful little antique clock that I found. I don't even know if it works, but you know, who cares, we have our phones anyway. But I think this would be cute on the bookshelf if I can fit it. I also love the red color. And then this I've been seeing at TJ Maxx, and I finally bought it, but I am a sucker for like ceramics and bigger mugs like this, and also small mugs as well. But it just, you know, very subtly was fall, and I just thought that was so pretty. You know, you could put flowers in here. I have like another one over here in the kitchen that I put like our wood, you know, spoons in, and so maybe I could replace that one just with a little bit more of a fall one. This is also probably one of my favorite things that I found, but this was also TJ Maxx. Look how cute this little apple cider house is, and I just found out that you put like a little tea light in, of course, but I don't even know why I didn't think of that. But it says place tea light here, and it's just so cute. I don't have one, but I will get one because that's super cute. And I was thinking maybe somewhere on the bookshelf I could fit this. I'm not sure because I actually had more books than I was thinking, or you know, less space than I was thinking on my bookshelves, but very cute. I will find a home for this. My cousin actually gifted me this last year, a couple years ago, and it's just a vintage, really cute little picture of apples, very fall-like. So I might be replacing this photo over there with that little springtime photo. And I've used this for a couple years, and I just think it's really cute, and it's perfect for the kitchen. This is a pillow I've had for the last year or two, and so I'm excited to probably place this on the couch or maybe in our little mudroom area. And then over here is just 2 fall blankets that I have already had. So a few things that I've already had that we're going to be using today, and then all the new stuff, and I can't wait to find little homes for them. Okay, so this is our dining area, and I'll probably pick up the camera and show you guys a little more, but I just wanted for you guys to see me and talk a little bit. But this is our dining area, which I'm so happy to be having a dining area because I can't wait to like host more people and have meals at a table now. If you know, in our 1-bedroom apartment, we kind of converted our little eating area into my office, and I have a real office which is now over here in this room. And like I said, I won't be showing much of that in this video, if at all. Maybe I'll make a separate video for that, but I'm very excited to have my own office and have a dining area. So this is our dining area, our dining table, and then of course our 2 beautiful new bookshelves that we just put up yesterday, or I should say Mike really put up yesterday. They're from Nathan James, and they're just super beautiful, and they're very, very affordable. considering other bookshelves for that height that I was looking at. And I can't wait to like decorate these. As you can see, I haven't put books in all the shelves. Like I still have this top shelf here, this bottom shelf here, kind of the same for the other side. And there's some wiggle room on both, so I'm excited to see where we can fit everything. Okay, so here it is. I'll show you guys a little bit more, maybe a little bit of a different angle. Our bedroom is over here on this side, so there's 2 rooms just across the hall from the dining table, which I just think is a really neat layout. But yes, here's our little dining set, which, oh, there's Nora. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. Hi, Nori. But this dining table was actually my old desk that we had in the old apartment, and then we thrifted these old chairs, which a lot of the stuff in our apartment is thrifted, which I just love. I've been obsessed with this antique store near our town where we live. But yeah, these shelves are just awesome. Yeah, I kind of organized them last night based on genre. Besides kind of this, I guess these are like Bibles and Christian stuff, but everything else is pretty organized. Like, I'll give you a little tour because I have to. But these are actually the books that I kind of on my physical TBR that I have not read, which that's all of them. So I'm pretty proud of myself that that's only the books I haven't read. Here's our little fantasy shelf, which putting it up yesterday really made me realize I need to read more fantasy. And then over here is basically just like regular kind of nonfiction books and a bunch of Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then we go over here, and up here is my thriller shelf, as well as this shelf is thrillers, which I have a lot because I love thrillers, one of my favorite genres, if not my favorite. And then down here we do have quite a bit of romance books, and then I also have an empty shelf down there. So we have one empty shelf, and of course some room on the side of these 2, and a little bit on that one. And then over here we really can play with this top shelf because I can find some other places to put those things. But we also have room here, you know, on the sides of those books. Some room on the fantasy shelf, of course some room there, and 2 more shelves. So we have quite a bit of room to work with. So here's kind of the angle of when you turn around, the bookshelves are behind me. So of course there's our little dining table, there is our kitchen, which I need to find a place for this trash can because I just don't like it there, but I don't know where else to put it. So just ignore that. But there's our kitchen, all our fall decor, and then our living room is over here, which I love so much. I want to figure out a new little table and setting area for over here. I'm not just the biggest fan. I love that table, but I've had it for so long and I kind of want something different just for at least right there. I might put that table somewhere else, but with our little couch and coffee table, and I love this lamp back here. It's so pretty. It's from Target. And then over here, it's kind of hard to see with the window, but we have just a little seating area, and it's just like a little bench seat, so there is more seating. I don't really know if I love how I put the pillows on here, but that's just how it is for now. A little ladder with some extra blankets, and right now we just have one on there, but maybe we can put a fall one there. And our little TV stand, which again we found at the antique store, which we love so much. And then if you come over here, this is our little hallway. Again, this rug we thrifted from the antique store, but this is a little mudroom area that I was saying we could maybe hang something. Sorry if the AC is loud, it's like right over here. But yeah, this is a little mudroom area that I want to decorate, and eventually I really want to put some removable wallpaper up here because I just think that would bring a lot of warmth to this corner because it's like a lot of white. I'm not the biggest fan of these pillows there either, and maybe eventually one day put some cushions there, but right now I just have like my purse hung there. And then this area is pretty much done. We've done this recently. And again, a lot of this table is thrifted from that antique store. But this is just like our little entryway and our washer and dryer over there. But yeah, I love this little table, and we put our keys right here when we come in, and I'm gonna put a picture of me and Mike or something right there, but oh hello, that's awkward. Yes, I'm holding my tripod because I don't want to take my camera off. But this is actually a lamp that my granny gave me, so it's very special. And then we just have a little basket hanging up here for our mail. So wasn't really expecting to give you guys that big of a tour, but I guess I might as well, so that when we decorate, you kind of know the areas of where I'm at. So it kind of makes more sense. So now let's officially get to some decorating. Okay, so I'm done decorating and it looks very, very cozy. Very, you know, small little changes, but I think it makes a big difference. So I'm gonna kind of just walk you guys through it so you can kind of see the final product. So here's that little mudroom area. I really like this, but I think I just need to move it around a little bit because the bag droops a lot more than I was anticipating. I guess these little ferns are kind of heavy for it. So I'm gonna move that around, but I really like the color that it adds over here. And I just changed out the pillows a little bit and added some little candles there. Like I said, this area is pretty incomplete. I want to add wallpaper, maybe some more stuff hanging, and then some baskets here. So once I do that, it will look a bit better, but that's that area. This is the kitchen. I don't know if you can tell that there was much done to this, but I think it's definitely warmed up a little bit. So we added our little notepad here. And this is my little coffee nook. I haven't really changed much here. I've had this little acorn thing that I have my coffee pods in, and then I usually have my little mushroom mug just kind of sitting right here. So it looks really cute when I'm kind of not using it. But that's it. I want to jazz this up a little bit too. But for now, I think that that's good. And then we switched this picture out just to look a little bit more fall. I love these hand towels. I feel like that makes a big difference. And then we changed out just this picture that the wood spoons and stuff were in. And I put a little candle here and it smells so, so good. And then over here, I kept these two pillows because I love them and they do kind of look fall. But I just added this other pumpkin pillow that I had, and I just now added a little blanket under it. I don't know, to make it extra cozy looking. I was gonna change this out, but I thought that kind of looked fall too, and I've had that forever and I love it. And we just switched this blanket out to a more fall color. It was just white before. And then over here, this is my favorite, of course. I really do love this piece here, and I wish you guys could see it in person because even centered, it looks very, very good. We are gonna put something in between these bookshelves, maybe like a table and a mirror. We just haven't got around to that, but that's why it looks a little empty, but it will look great. It looks great so far, but I love that centerpiece. And then here is the first bookshelf. I did have to move some stuff around, but I think I like how it ended up. So there's another little two thriller shelves, and I just added some of the little touches to it. Added some more little pumpkins and just a little cutie little thing by Happy Place. And then this is the second bookshelf, which this candle makes me nervous by all my books, so I will probably blow it out as soon as the video ends. But this guy is definitely one of my favorites. I need to get more bookends because my books kind of keep falling over, and that just looks really cute and really great and very useful. I love Divine Rivals, so I had to show that one off, and it looks really cool by the candle. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. And then here is the little cider house. I want to definitely light it up, and probably with like a fake little tea light candle, and then I want to put something else next to it because it's just so cute. And then down here I didn't really do anything. I just moved some romance books over to here. And yeah, the shelves look really cute. I feel like this side looks a little bit better. Probably because it's a little bit more full of books, but very cute, very festive. And you know, when it's Christmas time, I'll add some little Christmas things, and I'm excited to keep adding to my book collection, of course. So with that being said about the books, so Dexter is down here giving me some kisses. But with that being said about the books, and after showing you all my cozy bookshelf, I kind of wanted to talk about some books I am excited to read for fall and some books that I recommend for fall, because how could I not include books in a cozy fall decorating video? If you don't care about books, after this I'll end the video, so you could just click out now, I guess, if you want to. But if you're in the mood to read and maybe want some good book ideas, book recommendations, watch and stay tuned. So here are some books on my radar for this fall. I don't have too many, but here are just some that I'm excited to purchase and read. Number one is The Hobbit, which is actually me and my cousin's book club book for September, and I ordered this really pretty Hobbit and Lord of the Rings collection off Amazon, and it has not come in yet. It's taking so long, but I am very excited to receive that. It's like a really pretty hardcover, and I've never read The Hobbit, never read Lord of the Rings, or watched the movie, so I'm very excited to get into that. And I feel like that is just very fall-esque, and anything fantasy I feel like is very good for fall, so I'm definitely excited about that one. Another book that I'm excited about is Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and I've heard just great things about this one. This one is a thriller. I believe it is about a mother and her son, if I am remembering correctly. Yes, this isn't the one I was thinking about, but it is about a mother and her son, and she sees like her son stab someone through the window. And so that just sounded super interesting to me. You can read more about it on Goodreads or anywhere on the internet, but I'm excited to read more thrillers. Again, thrillers is definitely a genre that I feel like is really good for fall. So I'm including a lot of thrillers in this. But when I heard someone else talk about, I can't remember who I was watching who talked about this, but I've never heard about it and I don't really know much of what it's about, but it's called The Bookshop on the Corner, and it just looks so cozy, and anything books is super cozy. So I kind of want to go pick that up and see more of what that one is about. It's probably more of like a cozy, slow-paced read versus like a thriller or a fantasy. A fantasy book that I'm excited to read is called Powerless, and I've heard just such great things. Again, I don't know too much about this one, but I've just heard that it's kind of becoming really popular right now, and it is a fantasy series. I've just heard such great things, so I'm excited to look into that one and hopefully purchase that one. Another one that I am anticipating purchasing sometime soon, and again, I haven't heard anyone talk about this one. It's called The Wishing Game, and it just sounds very, very magical. It is actually about magic and like someone making a wish, and it's also about books. So that is very interesting and sounds very, very fall. Another thriller that I really want to read, and I've heard quite a few people talk about again, is The Last Word by Taylor Adams. And this is actually about like writing. I think an author gets like a 1-star review on a book or something, and then like there's some vengeance involved in that. So hopefully a fast-paced mystery thriller. We love those during the fall. One that I have been wanting to read for actually quite a while is called the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and I again don't really know what this one is about, but I know it's like a cozy fantasy, and I just think now would be the perfect time of the year to read that, because that's been kind of on my radar for a while. I do want to read more Frida McFadden books, pretty much any of them. I know she has like some new ones coming out soon. I have read The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret, and I love them, and I think those are the only ones I've read by her. So I want to read more by her. I am currently reading The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and it's pretty cute so far. I'm not too far into it, but I feel like the cover is definitely fall. And I remember I read The Dead Romantics by her last autumn season, and it was just, oh my gosh, the perfect read for the perfect time. And it was so quirky, kind of out of the box, so it was so fun to read because I had never read a book like that. So I definitely suggest The Dead Romantics for kind of a quirky, fun, you know, Halloween-esque a little bit, but not too much, really just an autumn read. That was a really fun book. Now I'm just going to talk about a few that I actually recommend to you guys. So those are books besides The Dead Romantics. I recommend that one. But those were the books that I'm excited to read. So again, I don't know too much about them. I don't know the spice level. So, you know, just take that with a grain of salt. But here are some books that I actually recommend for the fall time that I have read that I just feel like it would be a good time to read these. I just finished None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, and I really liked that one. I think I give that like 4 stars. It was, again, a thriller, very interesting. It was about like a podcast. I really, really liked that book, so you can watch my reading wrap up if you want to see me talk more about that one. But that was very interesting. This one I wouldn't think would be like a good fall time read, but it is called Only Love Can Hurt Like This. And just go into this knowing that this is a very sad book that will keep you kind of torn, but I do feel like the fall would be a good time to read that, and especially a transition from summer to fall, because I feel like that's kind of when the book takes place, is like through the transition from summer to fall. And so that one is good. It is a romance, but it's a heartbreaking one. Hello Stranger by Catherine Sinner was a really fun read, and I feel like this would be a good time to read that book. I don't really know why, but it was just fun. The Quiet Tenant was very, very, very good. It's about a serial killer, and part of the book is written from the point of view of the woman he is keeping in a shed. So sounds very dark and twisted, which it is, but if you watched my reading wrap-up video for July and August, I talked about this book, and it just was written really beautifully. not surprisingly, but for the content of what it was, I feel like she wrote it really well and wrote it the best you could, I guess. And it was just a really interesting read. I think I gave that one like 4 stars. And of course, kind of a creepy serial killer. I think autumn and fall is a good time for that. Divine Rivals, if you have not read Divine Rivals, you need to read that. This is the perfect time of year. I feel like fall and winter, especially for fantasy, but Divine Rivals you need to read either this fall or winter. That is so good. 5 stars. Amazing fantasy. Also, I would say lighter fantasy. So it's not super high fantasy where you have to learn about their world. You kind of get right into it. So it's pretty easy to read, and the romance is just amazing in that book. So I definitely suggest that book. That's like one of the #1 books on my channel that I suggest. The Only One Left by Riley Sager, another amazing thriller. I almost gave this one 5 stars. This book was so good. My favorite by him by far. I've only read 3 by him, but that one was my favorite one. Loved that book. I have it like on my shelf showing. It's right there because the cover is also very cool. The vibes of that one is just very fall, very autumn. Love that book so much. Definitely suggest that one. It is kind of creepy, but very fun read and just lots of twists. I love that one so much. Also, The House Across the Lake by him. This would definitely be a good time of year to read that one. It was a little far out of the box for me. So just kind of go into it knowing it's a little cuckoo, but I think that's why I like Riley Sager, because he writes some cuckoo books. So those are all the fall books that I'm excited to read about, and some that I recommend. I could probably recommend more, but I feel like that was a good amount. And I am so happy that you guys watched this video, clicked on this video, and decorated for fall with me. I'm excited to get into filming more videos. I've just been in kind of a rut about it, so thank you guys for being patient if you've been waiting, and also just understanding. I've just been so like, I don't know, lately just a little bit in a rut with some things, but I'm excited to film more and put some videos out there, decorate more home videos. I'm just really excited, and of course to read more. But thank you guys for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.